Like at this tournament, like half of our top players were sick or couldn't come. So yeah. But regardless,
getting in. Yeah, like I've been saying, like you probably expect if you looked at the top 4. Okay, Shuckle and Mago, they for sure make it.
yeah,
they're really consistent.
I really thought Tibbers was going to also.
Yeah, but then we have Xenon and Botodo, and Xenon making it to 9th last tournament, and Botodo getting it 7th last tournament. I believe this is his best run at a high desert tournament ever. His last best run was
his last one was
5th place.
No, 6th.
6th? Well, 5th.
No,
5th,
7th.
6th.
His last was 7th.
No, it was a Wii Tech that he got 5th.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
He
got a
right.
5th. He got 5th at one of the Wii Tech that was playing really
this
hot.
tournament he's like popping the stuff, man. Like, you know.
Yeah. Honestly, what he can attribute it to is that Pro controllers are infamous for their really terrible drift.
Yeah.
They do not have good drift, and he's been having a drifting controller for ever. Yeah, he finally got it fixed at Double Down, and he feels like I can do stuff now.
Hey, dude. You know what would be funny if it was all just a placebo? If
It
there was nothing actually wrong with his controller, he just needed that extra bit of mental boost.
It could have been, but he's also like I want to point out.
Look at him now.
Easily now he's a PR contender.
Right.
Like he's easily.
Yeah, before he was like going. I think it was Oda. Wait, did you see that? I've never seen that before. The bounce off the shield and went straight down.
Yeah, it bounces off in random directions sometimes. But
yeah, like we were saying, before Botodo was like 0-2-1-2, and now he's doing much better.
Yeah.
Another player that I want to highlight too for this tournament was Abelard. Abelard has improved so much from the last time
everyone knows Abelard. Everyone has played against him. However, we know he is kind of linear, but he's actually breaking his linearity bit by bit.
Yeah.
And that's what you need to do. Because if you have normally for like newer players, for like the 0-2ers, they have one thing that sets them back. And honestly, like that's same for our mid-tier players too.
It's not even that. Even top or high-level players also.
Yeah.
Like for me, obviously, it's my heel swipe with Bayo.
Yeah.
That's like just my go-to thing.
For me, it's
like
my neutral.
Work on that.
Yeah. For me, it's my neutral or just my approach game.
Yeah.
It can be lacking sometimes, but like obviously.
But for Botodo, I don't really know. I think it might just be like the down B at random times, but aside from that,
it's keeping his game plans truly, I believe. Oh, that was a really good reversal. But yeah, like I was saying, Botodo was definitely we have like the sea of like mid to high level players. You know, like they gatekeep the low tier players more often than not if they have to play them lower.
Yeah.
If they have to play them early, but they make top 8 occasionally. You know,
like
that was your Kappas. Me, for example, you, Botodo used to be that, but now he's just proving that like, look, man, I'm trying to be the top 8 mainstay. I'm not trying to be that. The Falcon player, you know, your standard Falcon player, like, oh, I made top 8 like once or twice, you know. He's not trying to be like I said, the mid gap of players, but he's improved so much. But
ooh, unfortunately, that backer's gonna take it. No tech from Botodo.
Yeah, but unfortunately,
so that's another thing too, right? I do believe that he is in contender for the PR because the summer PR actually started a month earlier in May, so it's May, June, July, ending in August for the summer.
Yeah.
So our players still have one more month to attend tournaments and get qualified for the PR.
Yeah. And honestly, like I've been saying, he's a shoo-in because the Revival Series, I believe he got 9th. I believe. So he got 9th with the win over Broken. He got 9th with the win over Broken.
Who did? Botodo?
Botodo.
Oh, I don't remember
into
that.
7th, into the next tournament he attended, into now 4th or above.
Gotcha.
4th or higher. Like I've been saying, like this man.
Well, yeah, it seems like every tournament he goes to, he just advances. Yeah, gets better and better.
He improves. And honestly, like that's what you need to do for like I'm saying.
Like for me personally, as a player, aside from being a TO and stuff, is that going into my next tournament, let's say my first tournament, I go 0-2, right? Obviously, I don't feel too good. The next tournament, I want to set a goal for myself and be like, okay, I'm going to go 1-2 this tournament or 2-2 this tournament. And then every tournament, I try and set more goals. Like, okay, I went this last time. I'm going to go this time.
It's small goals.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
for example, for me, every tournament I say I either get top 8 or win res bracket.
Yeah.
And currently, I'm 100% on that.
Dude, I don't know what it is, but you have this curse or blessing, whatever you call it, where if you don't make top 8, you win the res bracket.
Hey,
which it's been the case for like 4 or 5 tournaments in a row now.
That's a win in my book, baby.
Yeah.
Anyways,
anyways, back to the match. We got Shuckle versus Botodo here in loser semis of Oasis number 2.
Yeah, like we've been saying, it's honestly like it's so nice to see like these players break their curses like their curses.
Oh, that was such a good edge guard.
That should be.
Oh, he's dead. He's dead.
He's dead.
Oh my
That
god, that was
was so
so
well done.
good by Botodo.
was
That we
so
did
well
see
done.
these players fight at last, actually at the Revival Series, a couple weeks ago actually, yeah. This exact set, and it's cool to see the run back now. Maybe Botodo will finally be able to take it over Shuckle this time, but whoever loses will unfortunately go out of the tournament.
Yeah,
And
that's-
Shuckle taking it over Botodo right there with that down smash, but sitting at 48.
yeah.
I think
Botodo's
this stage actually favors Samus a little bit more.
I could see that because Falcon just has he has a straight shot against Samus, which honestly you
Yeah.
think, oh, that's pretty good. And Samus doesn't have platforms to just shoot under, you know?
Yeah.
But
Botodo's
unfortunately,
sitting really good right now,
Yeah.
finding a way to play around those missiles and those bombs, knowing that Shuckle is where he's going to be.
however, also I do want to point out, Falcon on big stages, he loves those. He loves
Yeah,
big stages.
Town and City,
Yeah.
Battlefield, you know.
I learned the hard way because I'm like,
Oh,
I
okay, that was
I thought I banned all the big stages, but then it let town open. I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
unfortunate. But yeah, honestly, like I've been saying, Botodo's been playing really good. Like honestly, one of his greatest attributes as a player, I feel like every player has that one thing that like they excel at. Really, Botodo's spacing.
Yeah.
Botodo's spacing and knowledge of like how to like punish your spacing is insane.
Yeah.
If you mess up your approach, you're like, oh, okay, whatever. I'll just hit him.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's it. But, like I was saying, spacing's so good. He knows how to do it.
Yeah.
And honestly, this is looking like a complete 180 from the last two sets. Did he win a game over Shuckle last time? I don't know.
Yeah, he did. He won a game over Shuckle.
He won a
I think
game
it was
over
3-1 last time.
Yeah, so it was, yeah, I remember. It was 3-1. He's really getting around those bombs a lot better now.
Oh yeah, 100%. He's doing much better this matchup than he was before.
Also, I do want to say Shuckle's not been planting as many bombs.
Here, Shuckle goes trying to get for the edge guard, but goes for the
Oh.
little rapid jab action there. Yeah.
Just somebody please.
That sounds pretty funny.
Just do the Ultra Instinct.
I'll edit that into the highlight clip.
Edit that into the VOD.
Yeah, I'll put that in the one.
But yeah, Chuckles is trying to get back on the stage, and Botodo's also really good at just if he takes one disadvantage, he will make sure you just go flying, and you will take so many more hits.
Yeah, just like right there.
Yeah.
Nice wait for that recovery off of the ledge, but not quite going to punish it.
Oh, he's gonna get caught with the charge shot, though.
Shuckle sneaking in that extra bit of damage. Okay, so he went for the down tilt right there to try and send him off at an angle where he can't recover from.
Shuckle's gonna rob this game.
He might.
Genuinely, he might. Like, he's... No, whenever I say somebody's robbing a game, in this case, Shuckle's a really good player.
So
We know
one
this.
thing, Botodo's not really... Oh, no, the
Oh.
SD. He got scared from the down smash.
Yeah.
One thing Botodo's not doing as much, and I don't know if he can do it as much with Falcon in this matchup, is edge guarding Samus, right?
Yeah.
Because when Samus is off stage, obviously she's going to just press down B and use those bombs to drift towards the stage.
Yeah.
And she can save her jump, but even then, I don't know what you can do with Falcon. Maybe go for the Nair, or...
Maybe an up air, I believe. 'Cause I
He
believe,
was going for the up airs.
Yeah. Honestly, like, I think fair, because she can fair your approach. If she has her
She
jump
can,
still,
She can, yeah.
she can honestly fair the approach, which will outspace Nair, I believe.
Yeah.
Or if you space it really well, maybe it catches, but, like, I'm not insanely sure.
Yeah, I'm not too sure on that either.
I know the Samus matchup in Melee, if that helps, the Captain Falcon Samus matchup. I don't know if that helps that much, because Samus is actually good in this game.
Yeah, she is.
And Falcon, no, Falcon's
Falcon's
not as
good.
broken. Falcon's not as broken as it was
No,
in
not
Melee,
as
though.
broken, but he's still a good character. You see
Yeah.
the up smash? Falcon has?
That was my oh my gosh, disgusting.
The up smash is where it's at.
A lot of his up moves are good.
What?
Uppy's really good at out of shield.
Oh yeah.
Uppy's really
Dude,
good at
sometimes
shield,
I'll
up
get hit
smash,
by that, and I'm
up
like,
air.
bro, I wasn't even near you. It's like a magnet. How did I get hit by that?
It literally like it's like right here. Oh, I spaced it good. Wait, why am I dead now? And then you die.
Basically, that's what it feels like at least.
Yeah, that's
It's
how
like
it feels.
Scorpion's spear from Mortal Kombat. Like, get
like-
over here.
Just get your ass over here.
Basically.
I'm killing you. Get over here. And another big stage, but honestly,
Benefiting both players.
oh,
I don't know if that was a taunt or if that was just an idle animation.
that was an idle animation.
Okay.
But yeah, that's the
Yeah, I think
combo.
this is gonna do better for Falcon.
It definitely will. It definitely will. However, that platform in the middle, if he's able to just guarantee stage control, you know what Samus is gonna do with the platform over above her.
Yeah.
He's just gonna charge shot, missile. What are you gonna do?
Yeah. Or she can just keep going for those up air conversions too and try and kill off the top with the up B.
Yeah, but they've been scrapping at the side of the stage more so though. It's not. It hasn't really been like scrapping in the middle. Obviously, this is gonna change right now. They are their platform.
I really thought he was gonna go for the nair right there.
If he need there, that would have been so sick. That would have been so sick.
Clip of the night.
Legitimately.
Just kind of just playing around Botodo right now, making Botodo throw out an option, going for these mix-ups. But really nice patience by Botodo, just answering back.
Botodo, yes, you did mention that he can get antsy with his burst options, but more often than not, he's hitting those burst options really well.
Yeah, he is.
His option, he knows when to go for those burst options. Honestly, for a character like Falcon, you need to know when to do that. You need to know when your window is to just instantly bolt in and get a combo.
Right there, like you were just saying, he tried to go for it, but unfortunately that charge shot was going to beat him out on that down B, and it's going to cost him his stock.
It wasn't powerful enough to tank with the move.
No, yeah, because he caught him literally on startup.
Oh,
that's a down smash. He had the right idea, just executed it a little too late.
Yeah. Waiting it out, trying to find his window, which honestly
he gets a back air, right? Or not back air, back throw?
Yeah.
Or an air.
That was honestly, Shuckle was really well spacing it right there. Really well. Playing it really passively, honestly.
Up air?
For the down throw nair.
Oh,
oh my, that would have been nasty.
Oh no! Unfortunately, it's gonna cost me that stock.
Unfortunate. He definitely meant to up you.
Yeah, he did.
For some of those characters, it's kind of hard to run this one, but unfortunately, that stock's gonna be gone. But he can still make spec. I believe, honestly, wholeheartedly. Bias aside, because he is my homie. Bias aside, he can do this.
Yeah.
Like, this looks a lot more closer than...
He's done it before, and he can do it again.
Yeah. It looked a lot more closer than game one. Let's be real.
Yeah.
He's been bringing it, like, last game was last hit, essentially. Oh, he's not going to get that back air, though, which is unfortunate.
Shuckle looking for... Hey, yeah, Shuckle keeps going for that, and Botodo's kind of struggling to get away from that down smash, not really knowing what to do.
That was a really good coverage, that jab one. He jab one into bomb, and that would have covered his but...
Oh my god, shield's like super low. Touch shot and shield's gonna cost him.
You remember when released ultimate?
Oh, that was a good recovery.
Beautiful. You remember when released ultimate, Samus could just nuke your shield, tap it?
Basically, yeah.
It was so disgusting.
Okay, Shuckle going for the mix-ups, going for
so
the edge guard off stage.
He's so good at those jab one.
Dude, that bomb is so free for the
That's it.
grab. Shuckle gonna take it 3-0 over Botodo.
Yeah.
Botodo securing 5th?
Fourth.
I think. 4th?
That was 4th. That was an amazing run, Botodo. Honestly, and like I said, why is it whenever people are so